Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. Darryl Owens, Chief of Operations with the Jasper County School District, joins today's show to update us on operations and transportation in the school district. Darryl, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we're pleased to have you. So, tell us a little bit about your role as Director of Operations.
Well, serving with Jasper County School District, I've been with the district for 6 years now, serving in the capacity of Chief of Operations. The scope of my work entails providing a clean, safe, healthy environment conducive for learning for the children. My role again is to oversee providing the students with nutritional meals and also ensuring that they are transported to school safely, both to school and back home on a daily basis.
And so getting students to and from school every day with the state school buses is part of your work, obviously. What's the biggest challenge with that part?
A couple of the challenges in regards to transportation. First and foremost, school districts are assigned buses which are owned, maintained, and insured by the State Department of Education here in South Carolina. They provide the buses to the local school districts. The school districts employ the drivers behind the wheel. One of the challenges that we're having, not only in Jasper County, but nationally, is maintaining or retaining drivers. Recruiting drivers and maintaining drivers behind the wheel is a big challenge. The drivers have to be certified by the Department of Education. They have to possess a commercial driver's license. Our wages in Jasper County are competitive with our neighboring districts. However, it is still a challenge nationally to maintain drivers. Another challenge that we face in transportation is inadequate funding from our legislators. Half of our fleet is in excess of 20 years of age, and because of the insufficient funding, it's been a challenge for the Department of Education to maintain the buses in a great mechanical fashion, and then also the lack of a replacement or an annual replacement cycle for the buses, as I stated, that are over 20 years old, and some of which are in excess of 300,000 miles.
Yeah, that's a big deal. So the Jasper County School District has two main campuses. One's in Ridgeland, one's in Hardeeville. Talk about what it takes to maintain and keep those campuses clean. That's a lot of campus.
Yes, both of the campuses that we have, both in Ridgeland and in Hardeeville, those campuses were opened in 2007. Both are in excess of 250,000 square footage of space. It does require a lot to maintain those facilities. The school district has outsourced its maintenance, custodial services, and ground services to a private contractor who's been entrusted to maintaining those facilities and providing us with the preventative maintenance to keep those facilities up and running, to ensure that the facilities are kept clean daily for our children and staff, and then also that we have an appealing curb appeal when the public arrives on the campus.
Right, to see the campuses. So sometimes it's hard to find parking spaces on the campuses. Is that on the to-do list?
Yes, that's a part of our long-term plan. When the schools were opened in 2005, due to reduction in funds, some areas had to be reduced and parking was sacrificed during those cuts. However, when we have large events, it is a challenge for the parents to have a sufficient parking space, so we're definitely looking at issuing an RFP in the future to increase our number of parking space for the public. So
your operations department is also responsible for feeding the students hot breakfasts and lunches every day. So what makes your food service department so very good?
Well, definitely with some of the new standards now they're issued by the federal government, of course,
the healthy eating standards,
of course. We're trying to give the children more options and also make sure that taste is everything, of course. So we're experimenting with natural seasoning for the students also, and then also giving them a variety in hopes that they will enjoy the new standards that have been implemented.
And make healthy choices as well.
And make healthy choices a part of their daily living.
Well, you have an enormous job, and it sounds like you're doing a great job at it. So we appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you.
Certainly.
We appreciate this opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Darryl, for joining us today. And we thank you so much for joining us on today's Talk of the Town.